Blackstone Audio presents Bandit's Trail, a Western Story by Max Brand. This book is read by Thom Rivera. Chapter 1. Señor Don Sebastian Valdivia prided himself upon his ability to be all things in all countries. In Rome, he was indeed most Roman. In Paris, he was more Parisian than the French. In England, he could play golf and yawn in the faces of ladies and drink scotch and soda in tall glasses. In Switzerland, he could use an alpine stock where the hardiest ventured, and talk the language of every canton in that variegated land. In his own Argentine, he could be the king that his ancient family and his measureless estates entitled him to be. And now that he was in these United States, for the moment, he boasted that he was more democratic than democracy. Since the scene was the great Southwest where horizons grow wide and men grow big, he was turned out in the very fashion of the hour, or at least his conception of it. Upon his legs were fine leather chaps set off with silver conchas. About his waist was girded a cartridge belt that supported a holster and a pearl-handled colt, which he could use if occasion demanded. Upon his back was a blue silk shirt. His sombrero, with its high-peaked Mexican crown, was banded about with gold filigree. A crimson bandana spotted with green flowed copiously about his throat. His saddle was such a treasure as would have made the heart of any Mexican caballero swell with jealousy, and the horse that he bestrode was a glorious stallion whose thoroughbred strain was dashed with just enough Mustang blood to put a shining devil in its eyes. Riding through the crowd that flocked about the old ranch house, bidding on various items in the long list of the sale, Señor Valdivia carried his 45 years as erectly as any youth, and felt himself quite a part of the picture. He would have been most astonished had anyone told him that, compared with the others, he was like the colored frontispiece in a book without other illustrations. Indeed, no one dared even to hint such a fact to such a grandee. And if the rich man noted some differences between himself and the cowpunchers and ranchers in their overalls and well-rubbed coats, he would have attributed it to the natural distinction that exists between men of blood and position and wealth.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?